the frequency. Thank you for. I always been popping, baby. Man, I always been popping, baby. This ain't nothing, no. I always had the flies gear, the flies clothes, the smoothest suede. All right, I always been that girl. All right, matter of fact, before Beyonce even made that song, I'm that girl. I was known as that girl. They wouldn't even call me Shanita, baby. They be like, that girl, that girl. Yeah, baby. Always been popping. Okay, these people working up against me because they jealous. You know, they jealous I'm coming up so smooth, man. It's because I'm the frequency, baby. Look at that. Look at that confirmation, baby. Look at that confirmation, baby. Empress, okay. Free. Everywhere I go, I'm liberated. Everywhere I go, I'm liberated, baby. Everywhere I go, I'm liberated, baby. I don't need all them props. I don't need to strangle no goats or no cats and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is use the tone of my voice, baby, and it shall be. Know my power. Okay, let's get to these million subscribers, baby. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it. Already sponsored, baby. Big dog. Big connections, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Big connections, baby. They dying. Okay, we got stolen ideas. They dying. Not little old me. I ain't even got a bunch of subscribers and they stealing my ideas, baby. Okay, they dying though. They dying though. They stealing my ideas though. See, my content is real, rugged, and raw. This is really me. This is authentic energy. I'm not playing. Okay? I'm not playing star. Star energy with my hands. Okay? With my hands. Doing it with my voice and my hands. Okay, somebody been stealing ideas, but they dying off, okay? Yeah, somebody been stealing ideas. Your ideas, guys, especially if you're an influencer. Okay, there are people stealing ideas at this time. It's because they not talented. Okay, there is somebody who is not talented enough. Okay, good enough. And so they got to steal your ideas. They got to steal your swag. All right, it's okay. It's just letting you know that you're the leader. Okay, it's just validating that you are the line leader. Okay, you are showing somebody that you are the leader. Okay, that you are the frequency that creates these realms. Okay, that you are the frequency in which everything is created. All right, I am the Shanita. Look, we got no match. These people ain't no match. These people ain't no match. Okay, these people ain't no match. These people don't realize they can't steal your ideas, baby. Okay, that's an illusion. These people cannot steal your ideas. All right, they can only fool themselves into thinking such. We got reversed. Okay, everything that these people did that been stealing your ideas, okay, everything is in reverse. They want some more. Yeah, we got card thief. We got card thief in reverse. Okay, yeah, somebody is attacking the vehicle in which you make your money and which you create. Okay, somebody is attacking the vehicle that you use to create content and money. Okay, like I said, you may be an influencer. Somebody is coming against the vehicle in which you create money, in which you are receiving wealth, okay, and which you are getting your currency through. Okay, some of y'all gonna have your bank accounts tampered with. Make sure that you got them locks on your accounts. Okay, people are gonna be trying to come and take your car. Okay, people are coming to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, and it's all because you're in alignment, because you're the empress, because you are the creator. You know, in my circumstance, I'm the frequency. Okay, I'm the Shanita frequency. So you know, since I'm a frequency, see, because a frequency creates everything. Frequency creates everything. Okay, so I don't care about being a queen and all that. I already know that's a given. Okay, I already know that's a given. I'm the frequency, baby. Welcome to the frequency, baby. Larger than life. Okay, bigger than big. Standing on business. Okay, big boss. Yeah, big boss. Okay, big card reader. Okay, giving the cards meaning, baby. The way I read these cards, they ain't reading these cards, baby. And shout out to all the card readers, okay, that are authentic, okay, that have a good energy, okay. Keep working towards what you want, big boss, who are using their talents and their gifts to create positive, create generational wealth. Okay, shout out to the card readers out there, okay, that don't gatekeep, that really walk that walk and talk that talk. All right, that don't mind pulling, you know, other card readers up and motivating and strengthening the community. Okay, especially in the black tarot card community, the black reader you know, community. Shout out to all uh the card readers who are authentically pushing themselves up, okay, straight off their talents, their gifts, and energy, hard work. Okay, shout out to you guys. All right, shout out to you guys. Keep pushing, keep moving, okay? And don't worry about, you know, if somebody is attacking your platform and trying to bring you down, okay? Don't let it get in your way. It's just validated. It's just validation that you're moving in the right direction. So shout out to all the readers, okay? Whether big, small, in between. All right, keep pushing. Okay, your generational wealth and everything is coming through. Okay, there's a card thief amongst us, baby. There's somebody trying to attack the vehicle in which, okay, we making this money, okay, collective. All right, somebody trying to attack our vehicle, okay, in which we make this money, okay. Somebody want some more. Somebody is not stopping, okay. That's the energy I get, okay. And this is not only for YouTube and content creators and all this. This is for anybody, okay, who is chosen, all right, who is in alignment with their path and their purpose. Okay, there are people who are purposely working up against you to get you fired. Okay, to have you lose your job, have you lose your vehicle. Okay, have you lose your home. Okay, these people do not have any integrity. Okay, but everything is in reverse. Okay, somebody think they so high and mighty that karma cannot come their way, but somebody is about to be humbled. Okay, somebody is about to be humbled for working up against the chosen. Okay, the collective, the Nita Bees. Okay, or whatever platform that you have that is resonating in positivity. Okay, that is truly doing the work that is needed. All right, and dark energy isn't bad energy, guys. Okay, so understand the difference between being pure evil and dark energy. Okay, you can use dark energy and matter to push you forward too. Okay, so like I said, there's somebody out here that think that they are a match for some of you guys. Okay, it's like somebody is in secret competition when it comes to how you make this money. Okay, so if you on YouTube, okay, there are people who are contacting YouTube or doing things behind the scenes to create illusions for you. Okay, so that you can think you're not getting them views, but your views are higher. Okay, you might even have proof of your hard work paying off, but somebody is trying to create, yeah, somebody is trying to create illusions, okay, so that you can doubt your gifts, so that you can doubt your yeah, so that you can doubt yourself, okay, so that ultimately you can stop doing what it is. Okay, you have to ask yourself, why would somebody have to attack the vehicle in which I make my money in, okay, or attack my money, right? It's because this is a from the ether, from the universe. Okay, some of you guys consider it the most high or God, right? Whatever you want to label it, okay? This is a validation that you are in alignment and that you are bigger than these people. Okay? There is somebody who looks bigger than you or has a looks like they have a higher position or higher ranking than you, okay, that is intimidated by you. Okay, and it's because they know that they know that they spot not safe as long as you rising up. Okay, for some of you guys, you don't even want these positions that people are purposely trying to protect because they intimidated. Okay, you're not even trying to mimic these people or go the route of these people. Okay, because you can see that these people are stuck and have been in these positions for years. Okay, who want these positions that that ain't paying nothing for real? Okay, that is stagnant. Okay, you are a leader. You are creating your own positions, but there is somebody who is intimidated by you sitting on your throne. Okay, yes, somebody has created so many illusions for somebody that now they starting to believe. Okay, there's somebody working up against your pockets, your platform, okay, your job, your career, okay, your education, because we got college education. Okay, somebody may be trying to get you put out of a school or get your children put out of school because they have high honors. Okay, I'm hearing high honors. Yeah, I feel like there are people, this energy is using people at this time to cause issues with education and financial status, okay, or hierarchy. Okay, someone is delusional about the power that they hold, okay, in this lane, in this field of work, okay, or in the school system. Okay, yeah, it's somebody who was very delusional, all right, about how much power that they have. Okay, no matter who these people are working up against you with, you are more powerful than all these people. Okay, with no connections, with no friends, with no relationships, you are a force of your own. Okay, you are the empress, baby. All you need is you. Okay, all you need is you. Okay, and the time was about to come in to show these people that all you need is you. Okay, some of y'all being threatened. Okay, yeah, some of y'all being threatened and somebody is trying to make you afraid. Okay, and it's because they are projecting the very fear that they have, okay, when it comes to their position. Okay, when it comes to their positioning, they are threatened. Remember, you can only project. Okay, so if somebody is trying to create illusions and fear, okay, it's because they are surrounded by illusions and fear. All right, but you are the empress, okay, sitting in your harmony, creativity. Okay, some of you guys are pregnant with big ideas. Some of y'all are carving out your own niches, okay, your own lanes. Okay, not even trying to be like these people, because why would you want to be like these people when you can be yourself, when you're rare, right? Yeah, somebody is intimidated. Okay, give me more clarity about this intimidated person, Spirit. All right, give me more clarity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do higher self. Okay, tapping into my higher self. Okay, I'm tapping into my higher self. Okay, look at it, baby. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Give me more clarity about these people who are working up against the chosen. Okay, on these jobs. Okay, these people who are stealing the chosen's uh path. Okay, these people who are trying to block this level up for the chosen. Yeah, I went and I dare gonna check my views today, and my views said 258, and this was in 50 minutes. I had 300 views, so shout out to you guys for my concept. Now I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and hype me up. Hype cousin up. All right, cousin, hype me up. I'm a mess. Anyway, somebody don't want this victory, so I went to go look, and I had views in 50 minutes. Then I went back and it said I had 47 views, and the devil is a dang on bald headed stinky cootie cat lie. All right, the devil is a bald headed, scallywagging, funky cootie cat lie. All right, now how I go from 300, that 300 daggone views, okay, to 100 and then to 40 something. Okay, so these illusions are being created. All right, these people are creating. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. These people are creating illusions. Okay, you have the victory, honey. All right, let them go ahead and create these illusions, because ain't nobody believing them but them. Okay, ain't nobody believing these daggone illusions but them. Okay, this victory is coming in whether they like it or not. Okay, and the thing is, for some of y'all, is them. Okay, and it's because your frequency is stronger. It's because your voice is stronger. It's because your vibration is stronger. It's because you're more likable. Okay, for some of y'all, you're more likable. Okay, you look better. Okay, there's something about you, okay, that is different than these people who feel this intimidation. Okay, yeah, this victory is here. Okay, let's clap. Let's clap with the townspeople. Let's kiss some babies. All right, some of y'all are just more likable. Okay, some of y'all just feel the positions better. Okay, some of y'all are going to have positions created just for you. Okay, that is above this person. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody is intimidated by the fact that you can take their job, but you about to be placed above them because you don't want that job. You want something better. Okay, customized to your liking. All right, we do not want any funky warm seats. All right, we don't want none of that. We done already seen the mistakes they made. We done already seen the fact that they only getting pennies on the dollar. We don't want it. Okay, we bosses. We not workers. Okay, this is boss energy. We bosses. Okay, we always thinking bigger. We always thinking better. All right, so these people need to just pipe it on down. All right, that little position is safe, baby. All right, yeah, I'm hearing that little position, you know, that you barely got is it's there, honey. We don't want it. All right, the people don't want it. We got our own unique, innovative style. We have our own unique, innovative way. We have our own DNA, our own thumbprint. All right, we don't need nobody else's thumbprint. We are leaders, baby. We got the six of cups coming in. Okay, yeah, somebody wants you stuck in the past so that this victory can pass you by. Okay, this energy trying to come in. Okay, I'm getting like a door creaking open. All right, this energy trying to creep in to keep you distracted with childhood drama. Okay, with the past. Okay, with vain nostalgia. Okay, yeah, there's somebody who was ignoring, okay, or trying to not, yeah, it's like somebody is trying to ignore you for some of you guys. Somebody is acting like they ignoring you, ignoring your growth, okay? Yeah, but the victory is coming in. These people about to be real mad. All right, these people about to be real mad. Let's get some clarity on this victory. Yes, bring this victory through, baby. We got lovely day. Okay, we got lovely day. Yeah, it is a lovely look. Long journey activated. This journey has been activated. Okay, whatever you've been building on, I feel like you have completed. I feel like you have completed the foundation. So congratulations. Okay, you have completed the foundation of whatever. You have laid the foundation. Okay, and now, okay, the path. Okay, you have started to walk on the path now that the foundation is laid. Now that the street and the concrete is laid down, right? Now you about to take this long journey, baby. All right, so congratulations to some of you guys who have leveled up. And now you're about to begin this journey. Okay, on whatever you are building, you are about to take this journey towards what you want. Okay, yeah, it's this lovely completion feel. Okay, that some of you guys are being sent at this time. Okay, yeah, it's like this good vibration. Okay, some of you guys may feel like today is just lovely. Okay, everything is going smooth. I'm feeling good. My joints don't hurt as bad. On a roll. Okay, just your content is coming out perfectly. All right, good job that you're on, baby, is flowing today. Okay, can't wait to get off, you know what I'm saying, and get you something good to eat and sit out in nature and just chillax. All right, it's a lovely day because this journey is being activated. You have completed. Your soul understands that you have completed the foundation of this path. Okay, so this journey is about to begin. All right, this victory is coming in. Okay, we got false leader. Okay, we have false leader. Some of you guys have a, like I said, there's somebody who is jealous, okay, or envious of the role that you have right now, right? And the position that some of you guys have, okay, on the job, in your life, okay. Some of y'all might be married and people are wishing for the role. Like, there is so much jealousy because of the fact that you are aligned, okay. You might have a very good marriage, all right, good communication. I'm getting that people don't want that. Okay. All right. There's this false leader coming in. Okay, there is somebody, and I'm telling you, for some of you guys, it's people on these platforms that look like leaders. Okay, and you may be in a position of where you're a leader. All right, but you being a real leader is showing that this person is a false leader for some of you guys. Okay, some of you guys who are leaders and you use your leadership ways, okay, and gifts to make money, it is exposing a false leader and they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it because the more that you exist doing whatever it is that you do, when it comes to being a leader, the more that they are exposed and the people have to adjust their frames and say, now hold on, something is off. How y'all doing today? Something is off. Okay, for some of you guys, a false leader is trying to come into your energy. Okay, with bad advice, honey. With bad, towed up, nasty, dirty advice that was unsolicited in most circumstances. All right, they want this death to come in for what you working on. Okay, somebody gonna give you some advice that's gonna push you out of your spot. But see, you gonna use your discernment and your intuition. Okay, yeah, there's a false leader in some of you guys' energy. Okay, there's a false leader, and this person may be really good at the gift of gab. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is really good at speaking that thing. All right, but the people is saying it is fake. All right, the people said that it's fake, baby. All right, yeah, some of you guys are coming. Man, it's crazy because I'm getting like there's somebody in a position of leadership that does not belong there, or even they just don't fit. They're not a good fit. Okay, like I said, you may be more likable. The people may flock to your energy more. Okay, yeah, you may be more your energy just feels better. Okay, and I feel like this is a tug and war of the energy. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody is more likable. Okay, you being called to hold on. Okay, to your position. Okay, yeah, we got end of a cycle here. And you may need to, man, look at this. We got go for it. Man, I feel like this message is aligned, man. Look at this. This false leader wants you to stop doing. Okay, in some instances, they may be wishing death on you. Okay, but I feel like in a lot of instances, they want death for whatever it is that you are challenging them in. Some of you guys don't even know that you're challenging this person. Okay, some of you guys are just being you and being a leader. All right, you ain't even applied for this position that somebody, this false leader, is intimidated by. Somebody is intimidated by your energy. They are convinced that you are coming for their spot. You don't even want that funky seat they've been sitting in. Who want that funky chair? They done farted in the chair. All right. Behind stank. Okay. Summer's Eve. Ain't even sprayed on the chair. Don't nobody want that chair. Okay. Don't nobody want that funked up seat that these people are sitting in. All right. But they done convinced themselves that they the bomb diggity. Can't nobody else make it. Okay. Can't nobody else get above them. You know what I'm saying? This leader is a because they see that you got what it takes, but you don't even want their throne. You got your own butt and your own seat. Okay, and it smell good when you get up. Ain't no stank wind. All right, see, when you get up out your seat, it smell like Febreze and Yankee candles, you know what I'm saying? Bath and Body Works. When they get up, it's stank wind. Okay? When they get up out their seat, baby, the one that they think you're behind wants is funky. All right, the seat is funky, and don't nobody want the daggone seat. You wait. All right, and you being fake is working up. Don't nobody want that stinking seat that you ain't budged in. You been in that seat 20 years, and you worry about what somebody want it. Don't nobody want that funky seat smelling like booty cheeks and cone chips and coochie cone chips. Don't nobody want it. Take the seat with you. I'm getting like they gonna do somebody like Wendy Williams. Remember when they got rid of Wendy and then they threw the chair out in the dumpster outside? Okay, but I see this person, they gonna be in the chair when they get thrown out. All right, they gonna be dangling in the dumpster with the chair. Don't nobody want that funked up position. All right, this is a false leader. All right, going as far as to work up against you, honey. All right, create illusions, wishing death. Okay, blocking the vehicle in which you make your money in. Who the heck do these people think they are? Don't they know they ain't got no power? Okay, because if they had some power, they would be somewhere. They in the same dang on spot. Worried about if you gonna take it. Okay, but the end of the cycle is here. See, the end of their cycle is here, but the beginning of your cycle has come in. Okay, because like I said, this long journey has been activated. So the beginning of your cycle is coming in, and I'm sorry to say this, but the end of their cycle is also here because they chose to attach negatively to your energy and your purpose. So like I said, these people are working up against themselves. You being called, okay, to ignore this person, okay, to ignore this person, just let them think that they winning. All right, just let them believe the illusions. All right, you being called to let go. Okay, and not let go of what you got going on. You gonna hold on to your purpose and your path, but you gonna let what they doing go. Okay, because we in charge of this thing. We not letting nobody narratives and feelings stick to us. Okay, these are slow people. How you gonna be a leader, right? This is what I'm saying about being a false leader. How you gonna be a leader, okay, but you threatened about somebody taking your spot? How you gonna be a leader if you don't even believe that you deserve the funky, stanked up wind stank wind chair that you sitting in. All right, so you don't even belong in the position. Okay, I'm getting nasty energy. Okay, got a nerve to want to be a leader with this nasty energy. That's why they ain't gotten nowhere. Okay, they done burned every bridge that they done had. All right, and burned down the canoe. Somebody done burned the boat. Okay, after they done burnt the bridge. Just silliness. All right, just silliness. Ain't got no bridges. That's why they sit in the same spot, afraid that somebody coming for that funky seat. Okay, it's 2026. We are creating our own seats. This ain't 1998. All right, this is 2026. We empowered. We're woken. Okay, we're awake. We understand our power. We moving in our power. Okay, them little tactics that worked in the 90s and the early 2000s and 2020, even when it comes to 2020, them little tactics, them things have died out. Okay, we walking and there's nothing you can do. You gotta sit back and watch the show like everybody else. All right, you being called to go for what it is that you want. All right, there may be somebody coming in to convince you not to go forward, and it's because this person is sending this energy out, right? It's spiritually sending this energy out, and it's like conjuring up people who are going to come in and try to convince you not to do what you love, not to walk towards your purpose. This is what people with these nasty dispositions, this is what they do. And for some of these people, they witches and stuff. Okay, so they trying to they trying to conjure up things and put it out, but you the biggest witch. All right, you the biggest witch. Okay, you may not even label yourself as a witch. Okay, because you higher than that. All right, you know that you all that is and all that will ever be. Okay, so you being called to go for what it is that you want. Now that you see that these people are intimidated, okay? You got them shook, baby. All right, we got declare and decree. Do a declaration, okay? When it comes to people trying to stop you and these energies, okay? See, I got a bigger vision, okay? I ain't worried about no people. People can't do nothing to me. Okay, I look at people as energy, and you got to start looking at these little peons as okay. And there's not a position for like me. I am the position. You see what I'm saying? I am the position. When I come through, I create positions. I am the position. All right, so that's how you need to be confident. Okay, you are the position. When you come through these jobs, businesses, they already see the value. They will create a position just to have you on a team. Okay, this is the energy that we rocking with. Okay, we got delays and reverse. Yeah, the same delays. Okay, the same delays that these people for you. The same delays that these people want for you are the same delays that they are going to experience. Was it worth it, dumb dumb? All right, was it really worth it, dummy? These are the same people. These are the same people who will say they not intimidated, they not afraid, they the best at what they do. You know what I'm saying? But then they over there doing all this spell work and mess. So which one is it? Are you intimidated? Okay, or you over there stringing cats and things together? All right, because you intimidated. Or you plucking out monkeys' eyeballs, you know what I'm saying, and doing all this mess because you intimidated. Okay, ain't nobody gotta do all that. And shout out to the people who do all that. Okay, but all I'm saying is, ain't no need for all that. All right, there's no need for all that stuff. When you confident, when you know that your position is yours. We gotta stop with the mess. Stop delaying people. Stop pushing people down. Stop creating illusions because of fear. When if you a leader, you should understand that fear is an illusion. And this is why the leader always can become the student. Because we all got something that we may be or be triggered or afraid of. And it's okay. But that's when you work on your confidence. Somebody being called to work on their confidence and stop working up against innocent people who have done nothing to you. Just because they want better. Just because they're trying to level up. If somebody level up past you, it's because they deserved it. Who you are, because we are in different spaces at times in our lives. People need to stop measuring their success by other people's success. Don't nobody want what somebody else has. I want what's mine. The crown goes to you. The crown goes to you anyway. See, you wasn't even worried about this person's position, but now that they done put energy on it, right? Now that they brought awareness to it, now that they've worked up against you, now the crown is yours. They done gave it away. Foolish people, okay? Foolish people. When you just supposed to be positive, okay? And I'm not saying you can't be balanced and have bad days and stand on business, okay? But we got to kill that ego, y'all, because I'm telling you that ego is a false bestie, and it will get you hooked up every time. Okay, somebody need to work on their ego. Now your little crown is gone. All right, now your little crown is gone. You done gave it away. Okay, you done took the crown and put it on somebody else's head. We got sad news coming in. All right, we got sad news coming in. There's some sad news coming in for the people in opposition to you. Excuse me. Coconut water. Coconut water. He said that he don't be following my orders. I treat that little just like she my daughter. All right? Coconut water. Coconut water. Okay? Enjoy some coconut water. It keep your cootie fresh. Okay? You will not have any stink wind when you turn around in your chair. Okay? Coconut water is good for your punana. Okay? And it is also good for male prostate. All right? Now, I don't know that part to be true. I just made that up. But anyway, coconut water. All right? I'm a mess, y'all. Anyway, there's some sad news and some bad news, baby. All right, there's some sad news and some bad news. And for you, there is lots of good news. See where I'm going with it? For you, some good news is coming in. For them, it's sad news and bad news. You want to know why? Because they in opposite energy. Because they just don't get it. They just don't get it. All right? Somebody gets burdened, okay? Yeah, somebody real burdened. You want to know why? Cause they jealous. All right, because they jealous. I'm telling you, I always been the type of person I didn't see a reason to be like jealous, right? Because I was taught from an early age, right? First of all, I was taught how to deal with women, and women have a lot of jealousy. Okay, so I was taught early how to deal with women, how they operate. Okay, and I'm getting like this. Men are competitive and all that, but this is feminine energy that I'm getting. Okay, this is feminine energy all day that I'm getting when it comes to this jealousy. Okay, somebody done burdened themselves by making you a project. Okay, it's like somebody didn't have time for themselves barely. They had a lot going on. But now, since they took you on as a project, right? They burdened. I can't make it up. Doing it to themselves the whole time. Somebody that added you to the roster, okay? Somebody that added you to the roster. And now they're burdened, big dummy. They done did it to themselves. Now they carrying all these burdens because they want to add you to the roster when they got all this mess already going on. When they can barely make it. When some of these people are homeless or daggone near homeless, okay, can't feed themselves on Skid Row. Ain't man, I'm telling you, it don't make no daggone sense. And then these people be wanting to be leaders and how you gonna be a leader when you can't even control your ego? How you gonna lead somebody when you purposely putting burdens on yourself out of hate, envy, and jealousy? All because you think your little position is threatened that nobody wants. Nobody wants to be you. It's like these people are so delusional, like they got something that you can't obtain. There's nothing in this world that is not obtainable. If I want it, it's mine, baby. It's nothing you can do about it. You don't have power. These people think they have power over somebody's life. They ain't got no power. I don't care how much they make a year. Okay? How much money they bring in a year. Okay? How much money that is being sent to them, sent to their bank account to convince them that they have a say so over somebody. You don't have a say so over nothing, baby. What we want, we get in it. And you'll be moved out the way. You will be moved out the way. You will work up against yourself and move yourself out the way. That's how much power you got. Okay? And these people need to realize that when they working up against you, they work up against themselves, which shows who they have power over. Only themselves. They can only work up against yourself. The illusion is that they actually doing something to you. Now somebody done crowned you. Somebody done crowned you. See how that works? Somebody done gave you their position. Somebody done gave you their money. Somebody done gave you, put some more time back on your life. That made your life easier and made their life harder. Somebody done burdened themselves. It's nasty work. That's why your intentions is all that matters. If you have good intentions, you going to come from a good place and you always going to win. Stop working up against people because you insecure. Trying to stop somebody bag and now you got to give it back. You going to have to pay the money back, the time back. You paying for it. Somebody about to lose their job. Worrying about somebody wanting to take it. Somebody about to lose their money, their home. Worrying about and working up against somebody out of being insecure and creating burdens for themselves. Now you distracted with a illusion that you created out of insecurity. I can't make this up. And the sun is coming out to expose your nasty behind. The sun is coming out to expose this person who made you a project, who decided to work up against you and put all their energy into you. What you put energy into is what grows. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for giving me your energy that now I'm using. You see how that works? And the sun coming out to enlighten me about everything you done. So, like they say, ain't nothing new under the sun. The sun coming to tell me, the ancestors tapping me, how the cards be tipping over in the morning. I can't make this up. Just telling me. Just telling me. I don't even be asking nothing. Just telling me. Dreams and everything. Just telling me. Because I'm in alignment. Because I'm in my purpose. Because my intentions are good. So whoever's working up against me to push me down in the algorithm, to make my numbers low, thank you. It's only going to make me work harder. It's only going to make the people who support me push me up even further. Thank you. Thank you for making me aware that I got opposition. Thank you. These are fools. All right. And the whole time, ain't done nothing to nobody. Okay, ain't done nothing to nobody. These are false leaders. Yeah, these are false leaders. People who are intimidated by me. And all I do is come on here and give good words and positivity. Okay? And walk in my purpose. And what they jealous. They see my growth. I can't help that I'm anointed, baby. Join the winning team. All right. See, I'm the type of person, I'll join the winning team, baby. I ain't going to go up against somebody who winning, baby. Let me win with you. Let me win with you. But people ain't like that. Insecure and childish. I can't make this up. These people are insecure and childish. Because what? Because what do we have right here? Because somebody is religiously winning and they don't like it. And see, it wouldn't even affect them. This is how silly they are. It wouldn't even affect them if they seen you winning and they clap for you. Because it will resonate to the universe that they're winning too. This is why you clap for others and you get in good energy about other people. Because it reads to the universe that you're winning. And guess what happens? It starts to believe that you're winning, right? Because that's the energy that you're taking from what you see. And then guess what? Now your turn pops up. Now you in line. Now your number is called. But see, people don't understand it. They rather work up against you, and then what happens? They put themselves in opposition. If somebody is winning, that's the worst person to go against. Think about it. If I'm winning and you're in opposition, what's going to happen? You're going to lose, dingbat. These people don't understand that. Work on your insecurities and your childish behavior, people. If you made it into this realm, you're going to get whatever you want. There is space for everybody, evidently, because everybody is here. There's room for everybody because everybody that made it in here. So why are we acting like it can only be one winner? It can only be one winner. Oh my God. Let me hurry up and sabotage people that I might need in the future. Oh my goodness, she's winning. She's winning. Oh my God, I had to do so much to get here, but she's winning faster than me, so I have to go behind her back and get other people to work up against them. Oh my gosh. And guess what? Them people who help you push other people down, they don't trust you because they see how you operate. And so what happens? They start to work up against you. Soon as they get above you, they start to work up against you because they know your character. They know how you are. They know how you operate. And they know your behind ain't got no integrity. So somebody losing because they insecure and childish. They don't want to see you win. You putting the mirror up to them. You may have had an easier time at winning, but that's your story. Everybody don't have the same story. How about asking somebody how they did it? How about that? So somebody insecure and childish is just losing, like, look, plotting your downfall because you're the master. They had to plot your downfall because you're the master at what you do. You good at what you do. You a leader. You may be quick with it. Catch on, quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they plotting your downfall because you're the master of your experience. You in the driver's seat. Okay, I feel like somebody wanted jail for you. Okay, I feel like somebody wanted jail for some of you guys. Okay, and so they may be in spiritual jail. All right, or they going to physical jail, one or the other. Okay, yeah, somebody wanted jail for somebody. All right, somebody was plotting to get somebody put in jail. I'm feeling also like this energy of master manipulate. Somebody is just corny. That's just what is a corn dog. Somebody is a corn dog. Just corny and funky with fleas. All right, a corn dog. These are corn dogs. All right, all they do is sit around and brag about the spot that they got that they scared to lose. I don't want no spot that I'm scared to lose. That means it ain't mine. All right, the spot that I got, I ain't got to worry about it being gone because the chair is custom made for my tushy. All right, I want the chair that fits my tushy. And I got a big one too. So I need it custom made. All right, I need a custom made seat. Okay, that I can plop this behind in. All right, and help people who deserve to be lifted up with me up. Because that's really who I am. And guess what? If I help somebody, if I feel led to help somebody, baby, and they surpass me, hallelujah. All right? I ain't going to be mad about it because I'm not competing with nobody. See, when my level up come, it's going to be mine. Why would you be mad that you lifted somebody and they got past you or what appears to be above you? That just means you got friends in high places. Are we serious? That just means that somebody can help you get up now. These people are nuts. All right. We got the lovers card. Look, we got the 10. Listen. Okay, some of y'all in this toxic relationship. And some of y'all done got up out of this relationship. Okay. Some of y'all done got up out this relationship. This may be a friendship, your family, okay? It's some type of relationship that you was building with somebody, all right? You know how we do. We try, even though we done got stabbed up in the back, all right? We still gonna try with the people, all right? I'm kind of tired of trying with the people. All right, if I don't feel led, I ain't doing it. All right, I'm naturally an introverted person. Okay, so I love to be with self. All right, but some of you guys are out here, you got these relationships that you had to get the heck up out of. All right, some of y'all had to get rid of somebody that was just pulling on your energy, putting these burdens up on you. Okay, you said hold up, pump the brakes, baby. All right, pump the daggone brakes. Hold up. Okay, my back hurt, my knees hurt. You're putting a lot on me. All right, somebody just said you're putting too much on me, baby. You gonna have to do some of this stuff yourself. Okay, there's somebody that wanted you to do everything. Good Lord. It's like, do you got any body parts, baby? Somebody was making all day problems yours. Okay, I don't know who this is. Okay, but somebody was putting a latch up on your sister. All right? And in some instances, my brother. All right? It could be male or female. I'm just getting a tired energy. Somebody is tired. You're always at the top. All right. Yeah, I feel like this is a confirmation. Okay, if you questioning where you are right now, okay, like where you are energetically, or if you're moving up, right? This is a confirmation that you are at the top. Okay, somebody has reached the top. All right, when it comes to a career, okay, or like you're reaching new heights. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like somebody is reaching new heights. And I feel like this energy that you released, okay? I feel like this energy that you released, this stress or this pressure, is pushing you. It's pushing you to the top. Okay, it's like it's pushing you into this level up. I'm getting like sitting on top of the world. Yeah. If you have not released this pressure in this relationship, okay, I feel like the pressure, okay, for some of you guys in this relationship, it's like it was draining your energy, or it is. It depends on where it is on your timeline. So if you're still in a relationship and you feel like you need to put down some of the stress, okay, I'm not saying let the relationship go, but you may need to redefine what the relationship looks like so that you can free up this energy. Okay? I'm not saying throw the whole relationship away or cut the people off. Now, I'm a cut the people off type person. Okay? I ain't gonna hold you. Man, they call me Nita Scissor Hands. All right? Because I cut you straight off. Then I worry about how I'm gonna bring you back in once I realize that all I had to do was let something go. But I got to cut you. All right, that's just how I operate. I got to cut you. All right, but some of y'all being called to reevaluate or let go of the stress that is attached to these people that you have relationships with. Okay, because you're trying to get to the top of your game. All right, you're trying to get to the top of this career. All right, you trying to do something real big. All right, yeah, I'm seeing like somebody trying to do something real big. Okay, somebody trying to level up their lifestyle, their money, their circumstances. Okay, yeah, you gotta let go some of these problems with these people. All right, yeah, it's time to let some of this stuff. I don't care if it's mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie. All right, you got the your energy is binded up in these people, and it's stopping this. Okay, it's stopping this, and it's stopping how you view yourself. Okay, yeah, it's like this energy that is binded up in these people and all that you do for them. Okay, and showing up too much. All right, somebody's just showing up too much. All right, it's time for you to focus on this level up. Okay, it's okay to say no, not this time. Okay, because people naturally, if you allow them, people naturally will put everything on you. Okay, they get used to it. It becomes a program, and the next thing you know, you done took somebody to the market 3 times, and now you know what I'm saying. You got to go to the market every time. Now they don't know how to turn their own car on. All right, now they can't use Uber no more. Now they done took the Amazon Prime subscription off and said, you know what, I don't need that Amazon Prime. I can call little Keefy and them to take me on. No, no, no. Okay, it's time for somebody to get their Amazon Prime put back on and that DoorDash, baby. All right, somebody trying to bring slavery back. All right, it's time to reevaluate your energy and how much you putting in to other people. Okay, now if you have let the situations go, all right, then you about to rise up. You about to see a difference. Okay, when it comes to your money or whatever it is that you trying to level up. Okay, we got the 10 of swords and the 9 of pentacles. Okay, yeah, so we got this destruction coming in. Okay, I feel like this destruction has to come in. Okay, this destruction has to come in because this money is coming in. Okay, I feel like energetically it's not enough room in your reality. Okay, it's not enough room energetically in your life and your reality for this wealth to come in. Okay, some of y'all have been trying to create a lifestyle of leisure. This is also why everybody may be trying to connect to you. I always say if you working on some wealth or building some money or a level up, because look how we got the level up trying to come in. All right, we got the level up trying to come in, but yet you got to get rid of the people, right? And it's always that way. People attach because spiritually, right, and energetically, they can feel that money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's like human beings can smell this money. They can just smell it, they can feel it. I don't know if it's the coppers and the pennies, baby. I don't know what it is. All right? But the people can smell the money. All right, and they come out the bushes and the woodworks, baby. All right, I'm telling you, they come out the ceiling fans. All right, let you hit a lottery or something. They be coming out the plants. All right, hey, got something I can hold. See where I'm going with it? They just know. Okay, so this destruction kind of gotta come in because they gotta get rid of these people who can't attach to this money. Okay, it's coming down to, do you want the money? Okay, or do you want the people who are going to betray you once you get the money? Because the thing is, right, if you take the people with you that's going to stab you in the back, I'm feeling like you ain't going to have too much money. See where I'm going with it? Okay? And so let this destruction come in so that it can show you, right, the intentions and the energy of the people that are surrounding you. Look at this person got all them knives, baby. Okay, somebody got a lot of people around them. Look, we got all they do is take and reverse. Okay, somebody is plotting to take this money that's trying to come in, this lifestyle of comfort. Okay, somebody trying to attach because they can smell it, baby. All right, they can smell this level up. They can smell this money. They can smell this comfort. Okay, but it's yours. It don't belong to nobody else. Okay, but they know. They know once you get this money, baby. Once you get this lifestyle of comfort, your mentality is gonna change. See, once this come in, you ain't gonna want to deal with this type of stuff. Okay, some of y'all got to deal with some of these people because you might need them for something, or you convinced yourself that you need them for something. But when this money come in, you gonna change. We all know money changes, baby. Now you can say what you want. You can sit and you can play and say what you want. You know when that currency hit, baby. Okay, it's like life change. Okay, and it's because the energy changes. Because what is the money? The money is energy. Okay, so it's gonna change you. All right, it's gonna change how you feel. It's gonna change how you look at people. Okay, that's what the currency comes to do. All right, and so we gonna let these backstabbing jokers, all right, we gonna let them get pushed out. All right, some of them are gonna try to create failures for you. Okay, we gonna stay in the driver's seat of the Honda Accord. See where I'm going with it? We gonna whip the Honda Accord. All right, and we just gonna roll them over slightly. And I'm talking figuratively. I don't need y'all out here running folks over. All right, then coming back over here saying I had told you to do it. All right, so I ain't telling you to go run nobody over with a Honda Accord. All right, I'm just saying that we gonna take the stern wheel of our life, okay, and we gonna hold on to it. No matter what these people decide that they're gonna do, because we know that this lifestyle of leisure and comfort, this harvest. Some of y'all been working hard, okay, working hard on something so that you can chill. Okay, some of y'all gonna get this retirement money. Some of y'all almost at retirement. You've been working hard, okay, and you waiting on this lifestyle of comfort to come through. Okay, so we gonna let this destruction happen. All right, we got bankruptcy. Yeah, some of y'all might have to do a bankruptcy to see this money. All right, it's okay. Do what you gotta do. Okay, because you don't want to get the money and then you don't have the bankruptcy and then you ain't going to have the money anyway. So play it smart, okay? Yeah, somebody being called to play your cards smart, okay? Don't be a fool, all right? Don't be a fool, all right? Go ahead and play your cards the right way so that when this money come in, okay, it's not snatched up by people, bankruptcies, and everybody that you might owe. Okay, go ahead, get your bankruptcy, all right, and do what you got to do. So when this money come in, it's yours. Okay, you don't owe nobody. You ain't got to give a bunch of it away. You can enjoy it. You can take them vacations you want. Okay, I'm getting like somebody just want, man, I'm saying like somebody just want a nice piece of property, a nice little home where their kids or their grandkids can run. Somebody just want to relax, and that is discomfort. Okay, that's why this money is coming in, because somebody just want to be comfortable and relax and just walk around and chill. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with relaxing. Okay, yeah, some of you guys are gonna use it to build your businesses up. Okay, to invest in yourself or somebody that you believe in. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but this money, yeah, this money is coming in. Okay, I'm gonna pull two more cards for clarity. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, got to come back with another video. Got to walk my doggy because I didn't get to do my nature walk today. It says you look better than them. Okay, somebody jealous because you look better than them. Somebody jealous because you look better than them. Okay, this person may be a copycat. Look, we got abundances in your DNA, and we got pocket watching. Spirit be lining these cards up. You hear me? Be lining them up. So let's start with this. Okay, we got you look better than them and copycat in reverse. So there's somebody who was trying to copy your look or copy your energy. Okay, yeah, somebody was trying to copy your ideas, your looks, who you are, how you sound, how you dress. Okay, it could be any of that. Somebody was just simply studying who you are, okay? But you look better than them. I'm feeling like your energy may be better than theirs too. Okay? It's somebody that's secretly, and I'm feeling like it's secretly for a lot of you guys. There is somebody secretly studying you. Okay? There's somebody secretly studying you. Okay? That is pocket watching. And I'm feeling like there's another reason why, right? That this destruction got to come through for these haters, okay? For these people and these things that are in opposition to your wealth, okay? For your well being, your life of leisure, your peace, right? Your comfort, okay? Yeah, this person is pocket watching. That's why this is important, okay? This destruction, this loss, oh, permanent deadlock. Okay. These relationships are going to be done. That's the energy that I'm getting because a lot of them are hating on you, comparing themselves to you for some of you guys. And these don't have to be lovers. These could be friends or family members. All right. They in opposition to you. They watching you. They waiting on this money. Ain't it funny how we talking about this money coming in? Then we get the pocket watching and abundance is in your DNA. There's somebody who knows that this abundance is trying to come through. Okay, yeah, there's somebody who spiritually knows that this money, okay, that this abundance, that this life, okay, is coming in. It's trying to come in. Okay? Somebody is pocket watching. Okay, what I tell you, the people can feel and smell the currency. They energetically can feel and smell this currency. Okay? So allow these people that you cannot trust. All right? If there's somebody in your energy that you feel iffy about, okay, that has shown you that they in opposition to your greatest good, that has shown you that they cannot be trusted. Okay, stop making excuses because I feel like the more that you keep these people around, it's either that this money they going to block it for you or they are going to deplete you. Okay, they are going to find ways to deplete you of it. Okay, they are going to create circumstances, okay, that's going to deplete you of this money. All right, and some of you guys have been waiting. This could be lawsuits. This thing could come any way. All right, make sure that you got different ways that this money can come in. All right, make sure that you always are creating multiple portals, right? That money can flow through. Okay, whether it's bank accounts, right? Checks, okay? Make sure that your lawyers know, your get you a PO box for some of y'all if y'all want it more private, okay? Make sure that you sit with self and ask self if you have exhausted all the ways that money could come to you. Okay? But somebody is pocket watching. They know this money is coming. Okay, for some of you guys, you may have talked about it. Be a little silent about it. Okay, keep your silence about it so that people don't start performing. All right, you're gonna get the false versions of people if you talking about your money coming in. All right, they gonna show you all they teeth. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna show you the knife no more. They gonna put the knife up in the cabinet. See where I'm going with it? Okay, so you don't want to tell them about the money. See where I'm going with it? But some of them you haven't even talked about this stuff to, and they can feel it. Okay, it's like, why is such and such being so nice? They ain't never been this nice to me. They can smell this abundance. All right, they can smell this abundance, okay? So make sure that you protecting this wealth that is coming in, protecting your energy. Get around people who really, really genuinely love you, who don't want nothing from you, okay? Who just simply love you for who you are, respect you, okay? And I'm going to see you in the next video, guys. Make sure that your notifications is on. Like, comment, subscribe, hype me up, and share the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.